Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And we're underway.
Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the greatest number one there's ever been.
The mighty Gianluigi Buffon. Yeah, he might get my vote too, Peter. When you consider his consistency at the highest level, OK, he may not be as skillful with the ball at his feet as some of the younger contenders.
And the finish! And would have been quick to recover this. And that is well cleared. Seedorf. That's been slipped through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Maldini. And he's straight offside. Varane can get it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he can clear it away. Maldini with the clearance. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he is deftly away. And this is Hazard, and he's managed to get for it. Tries a shot! Now Messi! Oh, it's hit the post. Gabriel with the clearance. What a throw in. That's rather hopeful. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Lovely ball and a decent chance! Goal! France! And France are in front. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
France are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
De Rossi. Seedorf is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. France are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Oh, can he get onto this? He can run onto that. Solar. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Caught offside that time. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yaya Toure. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cruyff. Eto'o. Thuram tries to clear. And this is Eto'o. Gabriel clears without hesitation. And here's Cruyff. Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he's forced to go back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
France have got it back and they'll have another go. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Suarez has the space to ski. Shoots! Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Out towards the flank. And it's De Rossi. Messi. Has a look and plays it forward. Bruno Fernandes. And here's the chance to counter. Zola. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf. Hazard. That's a danger. Goes for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Czech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And the referee says that is that for the first half.
France are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
France firmly in control at the break, 2-0 the scoreline. So let's get the ball rolling. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Seedorf. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nesta. It's a really well-measured ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Zola gets it away. Thuram. That's Maldini. Maldini gets it away. Good ball, good take. And that's a good... And Cruyff! Oh, off the bar! He doesn't look too happy with that.
He probably had a good view of it as well, Peter. Obviously, an inch or two lower, and that's in the back of the net.
Indonesia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Throw it. Terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Zola goes short. Bruno Fernandes takes a shot. That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
Corner
9,
number 2 then.
Luis Suarez. Le numéro 4, Ibrahimovic. À leur place, le numéro 18, le numéro 17. Attention, changement.
Indonesia are looking to go forward now. And he's been shifted off it. Yamal. France do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Schneider. Good read, needed to be. Czech gets it clear. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the pass is intercepted. Gabriel is there to clear. Tries from distance. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Leicester scooting forward. Haaland chasing after it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Tries to play it through. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, Bruno Fernandes! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Schneider. Chance here to counter. And that's another good win of the ball. Dembele makes a dash for it. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 13.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Sidorf. Le numéro 8. Hazard. Le numéro 15. Changement en cours.
There's a probing ball. Nicked it back promptly. Schneider. And it's Yaya. He's gone for goal. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Azar. Nicely weighted ball. And he's intervened well there. Yaya Toure. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele stood his ground strong. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Hazard looking to play it into the box. So who's he going to be aiming for here? In he goes again!
1 minute.
Great effort, he flew in with courage.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
There won't be another chance after this one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he spark a counter here? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. France can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner.
Petit message pour vous rappeler de ne pas
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And that gets things running.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
Messi.
Pele, and that interception was most necessary.
And it's Azar.
Hazard, oh, this is a very good run.
Hazard
Is onto this.
Now it's Eto'o.
Now it's Pele,
Now it's Messi.
showing good feet. He's having a pop! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, is this it? Have they won it? Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Clearly unplanned this, a change already being made here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than...
Ibrahimovic!
It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Eto'o, and the counter is on.
He is through here. Varane too strong for his opponent there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bruno Fernandes.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Eto'o.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Varane spots it and intercepts. And it's Messi.
That's rather hopeful.
And here's the chance to counter. Luis Suarez.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Zola.
Bruno Fernandes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
To Bruno Fernandes. And it's Yaya Toure. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Zola really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Suarez had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Looking to play him in. Now there's a fine ball. That's good defending, very good defending.
Oh, that's excellent, such a clean tackle.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Eto'o. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neatly clipped into space. Bruno Fernandes really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Great ball, and he's in here. France can, of course, make a change whenever they choose.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No way through there. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Messi. Oh, that's nice. Can he finish? And that's a good finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And a quick announcement to the benefit
We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. France get the ball rolling for the second period.
Indonesia definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
That's a cute ball. Dink through, and he's in on goal. Gabriel gets it clear. Indonesia have got it back, and they'll have another go. Xavi going face-to-face with his great rival. And Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Rossi gets across to intercept that. Nesta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Nicely spread. Oh, that's a key interception. Buffon clears. Oh no, he's got that wrong. That's good running with the ball. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Messi touches it back. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, can he get onto this? Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Just about up to the hour now. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's managed to get rid. Taken back almost at once. France do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Hazard. For De Rossi. Thuram. Stood up well to him there. Hazard. And the through ball. He has found the way through. Crosses it in. Great chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 17.
The two coaches are signalling changes here,
Number
both at the same
4,
time.
Pele. Number 19, Messi. Number 14, Hazard. Number
Maldini
6,
clears it away,
Xavi.
and they're
Coming
quick
on
to
the
get it
field,
back.
Number 9, Mbappe. Number 18, Johan Cruyff. Number 21, Yamal.
Rafael Varane,
Number
Yamal
22,
chasing after it.
Nedved. Number 42, Toure.
Now it's
Substitutions
Cruyff.
taking place.
And back it goes. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And it's Hazard, looking for a runner. It's a goal kick. "75 minutes played." And here's Cruyff. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Disappointing. very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Yeah, and a heart and mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
Yamal! Oh, the ball's run, has another go! And no mistake. And they get themselves in front! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And the shot! Brilliant save from Buffon! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Lamine Yamal really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Towering header! And a truly agonising miss.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most. Indonesia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And here's Cruyff. And this is Yaya Toure. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's there to get it away. Yaya Toure can so cleverly bypass the press. That's going to go a long way. And he's there to retrieve it. Yamal has the space to scheme. And that is headed for the middle. Defending of the desperate variety.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. And reclaimed it in a trice. Deftly away. Maldini. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that will be it. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Well, how will we look back on that? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often...
It's Luis Suarez!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He's found a way past. Could go all the way here. Oh, that's fabulous.
Zola with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Eto'o.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's been shifted off it. Messi with the clearance. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Oh, they can break here.
Now, can they get him away?
He came in hard, very hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Now, he's got space here, and he's picked it up out wide.
And it's Messi.
Messi!
Yaya Toure.
He's had a shot! Just the wrong side.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
That's an imaginative pass. Xavi might just make this.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's gone forward.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Messi.
That's been slipped through.
And this is Ibrahimovic.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is expertly dealt with.
And he's forced to go back.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
And now they can clear their lines.
That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great vision.
Varane getting this one clear. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he can clear it away, and smartly reclaimed. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's a searching pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hazard has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, great save! Now that was quite some save.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
France have the chance to go the other way. Opts for safety. Oh, can he get onto this? Hazard, a player who needs no introduction. Turns back here, probably the best option. Looking to play him in. Hazard looking to receive it in space. Zola. France disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And the pass is intercepted. And he's managed to get rid.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Bruno Fernandes. That's a decent clearance. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. Back on the way then.
France are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Not the most accurate pass. Nice bit of trickery. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, no joy this time. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Another throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. And it's Ibrahimovic. France have it back and can go again. And here's Eto'o, spread it left. And this is Xavi. Gabriel can clear it away. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Thuram gets it away. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Ibrahimovic. So what can they make of this? And that has left him in a heap. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. So we have movement on both benches.
Le numéro 13, le numéro 9, Luis Suarez, le numéro 4, Ibrahimovic, le numéro 10. À leur place, le numéro 14.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Le numéro 18, le
And he
numéro
can
17,
thump it away.
le numéro 8. Hazard, changement en cours.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Seedorf, and Seedorf! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. There they go, hunting again.
Looking for options for movement. France are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cruyff. And this is Yaya Touré. Yamal. Can he spark a counter here? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Cruyff. Mbappe. The referee's awarded a free kick. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
And the shot's on here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a cute ball. And he's taking no chances there.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Driven in. That's a decent clearance. And claimed it back swiftly.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite...
And a chance! It's a goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 19, Messi. Le numéro
The two
3.
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. France are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, what a mistake! Save off! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And they're quick to get it back.
Il y aura 4
Mbappé.
minutes de temps additionnel.
Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Mbappé. 4 extra minutes added on. Pullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Oh, well played. Over to the right flank. Yamal. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maldini is there to clear. And time is up. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Dembele claiming the man of the match.